What up, YouTube? It's your girl Imani. Da, 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 da. So, today's the 31st. From the 25th to 26th, I really didn't do anything. You know, chilled. Uh, with the class, I guess you could say, possibly. The 25th, the 26th, the 27th, I chilled. Didn't do anything important. The 28th, I went to my cousin's birthday. I would have had recorded, but I didn't know how the people was going to react, so I did not bother to record. I did record the time that we went there, like what we did before we went, but I, I pretty much thought my cousin was going to probably like curse me out or whatever, so I deleted it. But the birthday party was nice. It was my cousin's 80th birthday. It was real nice. You know, he had some of his friends came. My former pastor, he went. A lot of my family members showed up for him. I didn't have service most of the time because I don't know why, but hopefully, team member can work on that. And, so after the birthday party, I went to chill out with one of my cousins, which I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind if I recorded her and her friends, but at the same time, I didn't record it because we didn't chill out for long, but, I had me a drink, then, of course, later on that night, I went to sleep. The 29th, I didn't do nothing really too important. I stayed home, relaxed from the birthday party, Yesterday, I didn't do anything. I did not go to school or anything yesterday. I didn't go to school today either. So, that's why I'm not recording to now. Something really going on. My mother's in the front room. She's watching TV. I might go out there in a little bit, but I ain't watching anything right now. I'm not watching anything right now. I might come back out there in a little bit. I'm chilling right now. Boom. Yeah. What I do today? What did I do this morning? I woke up this morning. I made me something to eat. I watched TV for a couple hours. What else? I got a chance to talk to T-Mobile today. Comes to find out that the insurance, I'm pretty sure if you are on T-Mobile, you already know about their insurance. I'm on the jump insurance plan. And I did not realize that maybe I forgot, I don't know. But I learned when you on the jump insurance plan, you can change your phone anytime you want to. And then it also pays the remaining balance of the phone you want. So I got excited about it. And then, of course, I know you wondering, well, what type of choices was you looking at? I was looking at iPhone 6 Plus. I was looking at Samsung 6 Edge. I was also looking at Samsung Note Edge. Yes. For some reason, I like big phones. I like big, long phones. I'm not no fan of small phones. I mean, they cool and all, but really though, you know? What else? I got a chance to find out from Sprint that I can get me a phone. But the bad part is it's a spending limit. And I guess the spending limit has something to do with how much you could spend as far as like downloads and stuff. But my question is, when you text somebody and call somebody, I know you pay your bill towards that, but does your spending limit have something to do with your, like, are you saying that I can't make as many calls as I want to or text as I want to? I don't know how to put it, but maybe if you know, let me know. So Then yeah. So I don't know. And then I've been back and forth lately because my T-Mobile bill has been crazy. Like I'm paying at least between $100 and $110. Like, bro, that's a lot of money for somebody that ain't got no job. You know. But but yeah. So, and then my mom, she met up with somebody that was trying to sell their car, and they have a Maxima, and it's a 2000. And in my opinion, they kind of asking for a crazy price because I feel like if the car's a 2000, you should not be asking for no $2,000. You know what I'm saying? The most that somebody's gonna pay for like an older car is probably like 1,000 to maybe 1,500, or maybe before 2,000. Like, really? But that's just me. If I'm going to buy an older car, I will not spend $2,000 on the car. But some people will. You know, that's not me. Some people will, some people won't. So I got a Snapchat message. I had Sprint for 7 years and I loved it. But the car would be a good look. It definitely would be a good look. I agree. It would be a good look because if if everything goes well with the car, um, I don't have to worry about nobody. I don't have to worry about asking anybody to take me somewhere. I ain't got to worry about bad attitudes. I ain't got to worry about paying somebody to take me somewhere. I ain't got to worry about none of that. I ain't got to worry about, that. That's a good thing. Now, the bad thing about having a car is um, you are responsible for your car. So if you're trying to go somewhere, of course you got to pay gas. If your car breaks down, you got to take it to the mechanic. You know, so. And if I get this car, I can tell you right now that what I'm using it for is definitely to drive back to school every day. If I get myself, if I do get a chance to go back to school, which don't be surprised that I don't have a phone next month, but um, um, it's like really, but if I do get myself back in school, I can drive to school. If not that, then if I get a job, I can drive to work. And also, it gives me the benefit that I can go work in Raleigh, in Kingston, and all these other good places that's offering good jobs with good money. You know, because let's face it, the job market in Wilson is not really up to par. It used to be, but it's not. I could also use my car for trips. So, like, if family members call and they say, they doing a trip, they are, if they are doing like a summer event trip or whatever, and I want to go, I could drive myself there, you know. So it's crazy. And then the best feeling of having a car is you can kill the haters if you have any. You can kill the haters and you can shut all the 9 people that don't believe in you up, because you showing them that, hey, I paid for this on my own. Remember, yes, I did ask you to help me get a car, but you was too lazy or whatever the case might be, and you said no, which was fine and all right, because you know what, I found some way to go. Um, you know what I'm saying? So So it's crazy. And then the best feeling, and then it's gonna be some more talk because how my family is set up, everybody's in everybody's business. It's not intentionally. Sometimes it's not intentionally, and then sometimes it is intentionally because it depends on who you know a lot of times. It depends on who you know a lot of times because a lot of times in my family, if you hang out with certain people, you can best believe certain people's gonna tell you all the tea, and they're gonna make sure you caught up. So, and I already know how the conversation gonna go. Like, I can imagine it now. You know, let's say pretend I did buy the car. Let's say the car was really worth it, and I did buy the car, and you know, and got the radiator fixed or whatever, and people will be calling the house. People will call the house like, "Yo, I just saw Imani driving down the street, but she didn't, you know, blow her. I mean, I blow my horn at her, but she didn't answer. Whatever, whatever, whatever." And they be like, "I just want, you know, that," or I think I saw Imani driving, but I'm not really sure it was at her. And then of course they're gonna say like, "What kind of car you saw?" "Oh, it was a white Maxima. It was a white Maxima." They be like, "Yeah, that was her. That was exactly her." They're like, "What she was driving?" And then of course, knowing my mother, knowing my mother be like, "She started driving a couple of days ago." "Oh, so that's why she, you know, I've been trying to call her on her phone, and that's why her phone is disconnected." "Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And then, you know, if not that, then somebody's going to be calling the house like, "Is somebody there?" "Oh, no, she," you know, they're going to be like, it'll be yes or no. Like, if I'm not there, they'll be like, "Well, tell her." "Well, if you get in contact with her, tell her I need her to do a favor for me." Now, not all family members, because most of my family, of course, the ones that have their license are driving, of course, you know. What? I called her, she ain't never called me back. So, maybe she called tomorrow morning. Maybe it was closed today. Who knows? Anyway. So, like, yeah, the ones that got their license, you know, I ain't got to worry about them calling me or whatever. But you could basically, somebody's going to be calling. Like, they probably going to call me and say, like, "Yo, I need you to do a favor for me. Can you come over here and get your grandma plate of food because I can't come?" Or, "Can you..." I doubt if somebody going to ask me to take them somewhere, literally, unless I want to take them somewhere. And, yeah. So, this is going to be an interesting journey if this work out. Like, I've been trying to pursue a car, my own car. It's going to be interesting. This ride is going to be interesting. I can't guarantee you if this whole car thing work out. If it does work out, I can guarantee you, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be home. Because I'm either going to be at work or I'm going to be at school during the day. And then probably on the weekends, I'll probably just be riding around by myself. I'd rather be by myself. I mean, if I don't got no problem, if I know I don't have a problem with you, and you invite me to come to your crib, I'll come over there. But you don't be surprised during the weekend. Like, I'm driving by myself. Like, don't be surprised on the weekends. I'm about to be on my way to Rocky Mountain Mall or whatever. So it's gonna be an interesting journey. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with this girl or this lady. I should say. I don't want to call her a girl because that's like disrespectful when she's a grown woman. Get in touch with this female. See if she can wash and blow dry my hair for me, if she do not mind. And I guess if I have time, or if time excuse me, if time permits me, um, if time permits me, I will get my hair braided. And then Friday, oh, also tomorrow my stepfather is going to look at the car. So, I guess based on what he say, if he thinks it's a good fit, and, he's like, you know what, it's worth it, then I might, I'm most likely going to put the offer. The offer is going to be pretty much $200 to $300 a month, and pay it up till it's paid for. And then when it's paid for, of course, it's going to hit my driveway, and then, of course, me and my mother had to work this whole car schedule out. She has to understand that if I'm going to put my money into this, when I'm ready to drive the car, I'm ready to drive the car. You're not going to have the car 2-3 days or whatever. You're going to check with me before you leave. If you got somewhere to be, as a matter of fact, she ain't going to be able to drive it because she can't drive it. Because she ain't got no license. But she's just going to have to understand that. Like, look, you're not finna fuck me up with your fees and everything. So, here's the deal, if you need somewhere, if you have to be somewhere, I will take you. I don't mind taking you where you need to go. But the car is going to be with me all times. When you get your license, and you get your own car, hey, you can do what you want to do. So, yeah. The only app I have on my phone right now is Snapchat. The bad thing I don't like about iPhones that I wish they do fix is the fact that when you owe a fee, like let's say you get something off, let's say you buy something that costs money on iTunes. When you owe them a fee, they will say your payment has been declined. I don't like the fact that you have to update your bank information. I don't like the fact that when you owe a fee to iTunes, they say, when you try to update or whatever you want to call it, they say, well, you owe us money until you pay the fee that you owe. Guess what? I don't like the okay. What I'm trying to say is I don't like the fact when you download something from iTunes, okay, and you buy something that costs money. I don't like the fact that they wait a couple days to try to get it from your bank card. Why don't they, just like all the other places that deal with credit or money or bank cards, why don't you take it off as soon as you get it? Like, as soon as you order, take it off, pay, say it's been paid for, and then keep it moving. I don't have time for that. So that's what my situation is with my iPhone. I took everything else off to pretty much add music up here. And I had 1,000 songs, but most of them was duplicates. I took the duplicates off, and the songs that I ain't never heard in my life off. And that left me with 957 songs up here on the phone. So, you can best believe I be jamming. Yep, I be jamming. Yeah. And then they got trained.